And Coach, today we're talking about the Sixers. Who is the blame, right? Who can we blame? Because the blame has to go to somebody. Before we get into that, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Most importantly, hit that notification bell like an open jump shot. And you know me by now. Share this video like an assist because we're talking basketball here. So let's just cut straight to the chase. Ben Simmons is the reason the Sixers will not win a championship and may not make it out of this series because Nate McMillan was smart enough to understand, right? Hmm. Let me just put Ben Simmons on the free throw line. He can't shoot. He can't shoot free throws. He can't shoot 3-pointers. He can't shoot mid-range shots. What can he do? He doesn't post up. What can he do offensively outside of passing the basketball? What can he do? And he's 6'10". He's not a little guy. He's pretty, he's pretty big. He's pretty big. He's big, he's tall, and he's athletic. God gave him three amazing talents that the majority of basketball players on this planet wish that they had. Okay? Because, I mean, come on, he's supposed to be the next LeBron, right? But LeBron at this age, I think LeBron actually was jumping higher than what I see from Ben Simmons. He was running faster than what I see from Ben Simmons. He was actually scoring the basketball. He was an offensive threat. Okay, so let's just say we blame it on Doc Rivers. Well, Doc Rivers has to play him because he is one of the Sixers' best players. So when he said that in the conference, I understood that completely because Ben Simmons is one of your best players. You have to play him, right? But down the stretch, when it's the end of the game and the game's kind of close and he's on the court and Nate McMillan has figured out just send Ben Simmons to the free throw line. We'll put somebody out there to get 6 fouls. In fact, we got a whole team over here and some of these guys probably not going to play. So we can just put them in and we can just foul him until Doc Rivers stood him down or until Ben Simmons starts making free throws. What is he doing in the summers? Okay, so if we say let's put the blame on the GM. The GM had to pay him because the Sixers drafted him number 1, and Ben Simmons did have an amazing start after sitting out that first year, right? After sitting out that first year, he came back and he had he's had a great run, right? But the thing that has gone down when we're talking about Ben Simmons is his scoring, which I'm sure this has made Elton Brand mad because you give him all this money, right? And now his points per game is dropping. That's a terrible sign. In fact, I would say they actually may need to go get a real point guard. Yes, a real point guard. Why? Because Ben Simmons is not a point guard. He just happens to be tall, fast, strong, crazy athletic, and he can pass the ball, right? He has a knack for it. But being part of being a point guard in today's game is being able to score, right? See, NBA 2K, they put all this love on them where they keep giving them a 3-point shot in the video game. And I don't know about y'all, but that kind of frustrates me because Ben Simmons can't shoot. So even if you give him a super god card, right, don't allow that card to be able to shoot threes because he can't shoot threes in real life, okay? Okay. So now that we move past that, right? We tried to put the blame on the coach, right? But the coach has to play him because who else is he going to play? Then we tried to put the blame on the GM. But guess what? The GM had to give him the money, which means that was less money to go get somebody to actually help Embiid with the scoring. Because what I've realized is Tobias Harris is more of a third option than he is a first or a second, right? If Tobias Harris is your first or your second option, then your team is going to kind of be really inconsistent because he's inconsistent, right? Sometimes he'll give you 25 to 30 points and then he'll give you 15 or 20 maybe. And you're like, where was Tobias? Where was he? Right? So what I'm saying is Tobias Harris is a good pickup for them, but a real expensive pickup. With that expense, He's just the third option, right? If you have and okay, and I said, okay, well, here's the other thing that the Sixers can do. The Sixers can actually make Seth Curry the second option because he can shoot like his brother and his dad, right? Dell Curry and Steph Curry, right? He comes from a family of Currys that are known for shooting the lights out the basketball or shooting the laces off the basketball, right? He can actually be the guy that they run their offense through, right? Coming off screens, catching shoots. But no matter how we slice it, no matter how we dice this, Ben Simmons is the biggest problem. He's the biggest problem. The media knows it. The coach knows it. The GM knows it. The players on the team know it. We all know it. I know it. You know it. Why? Because he either can't shoot threes or won't shoot threes. He can't shoot free throws, right? We see it, terrible percentage, right? And if he can't shoot free throws, he's constantly showing you that he won't shoot the mid range either. So then what's left? The post game. Is he posting up? Doesn't really look like it. So, saying all this to say, Ben Simmons is the blame, and if he's not going to work on this game, they got to get rid of him. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. It's really that easy because in this series, I can almost tell y'all I would be willing to bet money that Atlanta closes them out tonight. They should. They should. I mean, because all they have to do is put Ben Simmons on free throw line. That's all they have to do, man. It's really simple. Really simple. So, with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in. Put me in, coach. Peace.